Sadly, in 976, darkness falls on Al-Andalus as the death of Abdul Rahman III's successor begins a period of hostility and upheaval. Eventually, the kingdom descends into civil war as rebels ravage the countryside outside Cordoba.
Historians say that this general took over. He started killing anyone in sight because he was insecure and he wanted to put his house in order. And it went like this.
After months of grueling attack, the great city of Cordoba itself falls to the rebels in a bloody manner.
Cordoba was burned down. Most of the city built by Abdurrahman III, Medinat al-Zahra, which is west of Cordoba, which he was built in as the most beautiful city in Spain at the time, but they really burnt it down to the ground.
The weeping of one who weeps, with an eye whose tears flow endlessly, is not enough to lament the loss of such as Cordoba. My heart is torn apart for its wise and forbearing men, its men of letters, and its men of taste.
This was a time of great upheaval when native Spanish Muslims turned against Berbers, when Jews and Christians became more vulnerable. It was, and really the best expression for this is an Arabic one, it was the time of fitna, of strife.
By the beginning of the 11th century, the unified Al-Andalus has enjoyed a cultural efflorescence. But without the authority of its great leader, Caliph Abdul Rahman III, Al-Andalus now begins to break apart, dividing into separate, smaller kingdoms called taifas. The glory of Cordoba is gone. The library is destroyed. Countless scholars perish in the violence of civil war. But remarkably, their wisdom survives. Among the many refugees who must now find new homes among the Taifa kingdoms are two young students, one Jewish and one Muslim. One finds tolerance, and the other, persecution. The Jewish student, Samuel ibn Nagrala, travels to the burgeoning Taifa of Malaga in the now fractured Al-Andalus.
He was one of those who fled Cordoba because he came from a political family and they were out, so he had to go elsewhere. And there is a story that's probably just folklore, but it's a good story, that he had no way to support himself, so he got a job working in a grocer's shop. Well, in Malaga, he would have encountered all kinds of Arab intellectuals, and apparently it was possible for Muslim and Jewish and Christian intellectuals to interact.
But in his new city, Ibn Nagrala does not forget his beloved Cordoba. He laments the loss of his home in his poetry. Exile is ink in God's book, across my soul and every shore, and all on whom wandering is written are driven like Jonah and scavenge like Cain.